Welcome to this opening activity, which is called I Never. This is an activity that's going to introduce your kids to the idea that God knows everything about everyone. The kids are going to play a game where they will learn more about each other, but they're also going to learn that although we can learn a lot of things about each other, only God can know everything about everybody. For this activity, you're going to need a chair or a piece of paper taped to the floor for every one of your kids except one. So if you got 14 kids, you'll need 13 chairs or 13 pieces of paper taped to the floor. If you got 6 kids, you'll need 5 chairs or 5 pieces of paper taped to the floor. Then do the activity something like this. All right, guys, come on in here. I've got an activity where we're going to learn some more about each other. Everyone gets a chair but Preston. That's okay, Preston, because that's what this game is all about. It's a game where you're going to try and sit down, okay? Now, you want to get them out of their chair, but the only way you can get them out of their chair is for you to say something that you've never done, but you think somebody in this group has. So let's say you've never been to Disney World, for an example, okay? But Pollo and Sam has been to Disney World. So you say that, they're gonna jump up and you've got to get one of their chairs.
Okay.
Okay? You, since Sam got up, you can't sit down in the same chair, you can't stand up, say, yeah, and then sit back down. You've got to go over and get Sam's chair. Sam, you got to get Pollo's chair, but you've got to get in one of the chairs before either one of them does. Okay. What if only one person has done it? Let's say only Bonnie has been to Disney World. Well, then you take her chair. It's pretty easy. If nobody has done something that you haven't done, then you got to come up with something new.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can learn some things about each other.
All right. I have never broken a bow.
Okay, well, that was pretty easy. All right, so Bonnie, you have broken a bone, but nobody else has. That's interesting. Good. All right, go ahead, Bonnie.
I have never been on an airplane.
Oh, my. So, really? All of you guys have been, but Bonnie had. All right, well, unfortunately, that left you, Sam, in the middle. What do you got?
Right,
something that you have not done that you think everybody else has.
Okay. I've never been camping.
So you two have never been camping before, but you guys have been camping. Okay, very good. Learning some cool things about each other. Didn't know some of this stuff about you. Go ahead, Bonnie.
I have never been fishing.
No! Shannon, yeah, see? You gotta watch very carefully your kids that they don't try and do what Miss Shannon did, which was to sit down in the chair. She left. You can't do that. All right, go ahead, Miss Shannon.
I have never owned a cat.
Everybody has owned a cat. No, everybody has not owned a cat. Thank you. All right, when you want to try and come up with something that you've never done that you think everybody else has.
I've never been water skiing.
Oh, that was pretty sneaky. Yeah. All right, very good. You guys can go ahead and sit down. You can run this opening activity as long as you want, but then close it before you go into your large group time by saying something like this. All right. Now, we all learned some things about each other. Who could tell me something that you learned about somebody else in the group that you didn't know before?
Preston has never had a cat.
Preston's never had a cat. Nobody. Yeah, there's only right. Nobody's in this room has had a cat before.
Except for Shannon.
No, she didn't even have it.
Oh.
Right.
You're the only one in the room has broken a bone. That's interesting. Anybody else?
Yeah, some people that didn't go camping. I was surprised by that.
Yeah. Camping's a fun thing. I guess if you haven't gone, you need to go.
Bonnie's never been on an airplane.
Yeah. So we've all learned something about each other. Okay? We've learned a couple of things. But do you still think that there's plenty about each other that you don't know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it possible to know everything about somebody? No. So it's definitely not possible to know everything about everybody, is it?
No.
Yeah, that's right. Well, today we're going to be talking about there's one person who does know everything about everybody. Obviously, who would that be?
God.
God. He knows so much about us. He even knows us. He even knows the number of hairs that we have on our head. So let's go to our large group time and learn more about how God knows everything about everybody. All right, let's go.